Hold on 1 second. Oh no. Hold on, where's my chat? I got it working today, but unfortunately it is also, not displaying how I wanted it to. Hold on, undo. What is it? I have to pull it down this way like this? Yeah, there it is. I don't know why it's doing what it's doing, but it is. Hold on, give me 1 minute. I hate this. There we go. Someday I'll find a way to make this so that it's the iron texture still that you guys are chatting on, because technically, let me hide chat for a minute. You guys are just on a bunch of iron blocks, which is kind of fun. But hello, welcome. We're going to wait for a couple seconds here while I get everything set up. Just kind of let people know that it's going. Um... Or, there it is. Hey. There we go. That looks fine. So we'll wait for a couple minutes. I'm still technically eating my lunch, but, you know, we're all good. I'm having fun. But, hello and welcome to Minecraft. This is Island Life. This world is really weird. Technically, there's more islands around me. But, as is part of the rules of the challenge, I am not allowed to use them. I can only build on this island. I mean, like, I can go mine stuff from, like, out in the ocean and underneath the water and stuff, but, like, I can't go and, like, build an iron farm, you know, out on, like, a random island off that way. Ow. I am in peaceful right now. The only rules of the challenge are basically just, like, don't cheat items in. So, you know, no, like, cheating in wither skulls or nothing, which is pretty standard, I think, for, you know, Minecraft. I do want to collect as much food as I can early on, because A, it's helpful. B, I need to get some beds moved into one of these houses and seal it up, just that way, God forbid we should start losing villagers. They're not all dead. But as you can see, we've got, like, every crop type that I could want. Eat some beetroots, which I can make into dye too. I think that's a base part of the game. I'm running a few data packs to make my life a little easier. But yeah. I want this actually... Okay, I need a couple beds in here. We're gonna make a cuck chair there, I guess. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We got some wheat. That's good. I might make this house here mine. Maybe. Ooh, I've got a bundle. That's actually pretty good. But no, we're gonna be playing this for a while. The eventual goal. Hey, I got pumpkins. Fuck yeah. I actually didn't realize I had pumpkins over here. I didn't see them when I was up on the hilltop. That's good. But no, like was trying to say. Hello. The I see you. The main goal of the world is just like basically beat the dragon, make the island look good. I imagine this will probably be like 3 or 4 streams. Maybe a little bit longer. Depends on how fast I'm playing. Like, if I speedrun the Ender Dragon and beat it today, it's definitely going to be 3 or 4 streams. But I don't think I'm going to be doing that. Because A, I don't speedrun, and B, I'd rather play slow, take some time, you know, hang out, punch some pumpkins, become a god of the pumpkins, I mean. But yeah, no. Mobs are going to be a difficult thing to keep track of, too, because I'm going to hit the mob cap because of the spawn chunks being a thing here. Hello. Is that a white bed? I'm taking this bed. Thank you. Wasting a little bit of my food to make my bed red, but I'm not too concerned. And then I want like 4 pieces of dirt. We do have a very nice whatchamacallit over here. Stable. Is that the stable or is that the... That might not be a stable. No, that is a stable. Okay. I love these things. They're very, very cool. So we do have some terracotta. Got some leather boots that I can wear. Hello, don't mind me. I just sort of exist here. I'm gonna punch this tree down. Anyway, like I said, the current goal is to just get a good start. Maybe build a house. Do some villager trading. We're basically going to be living in the village, so I figure it's probably a safe bet to do. I played too much of old Minecraft last night. I have an alpha world that I play on sometimes on my own. Not the snow one that I do sometimes for videos, but I haven't done a video with it in a while though, so... I don't know, maybe I should actually, now that I think about it. I think I would make my bed in here. Yeah, this will be my bedroom. We'll make this my bedroom. Just because it's small, it looks nice. Obviously I want that there. That there, just for myself to have one. Anyway, so we're gonna go collect some materials. That'll be my bedroom. They are indeedly doodly trying to, there we go. I was wondering why it wasn't breaking down very fast. I realized that it's because it's technically attached to the oak logs, so it just kind of lived here. But as it becomes night, my current goal, obviously, is to get some villagers stored inside of there. I could speedrun to get iron, but I don't really want to. Until I get some villagers stored away, I think I'm gonna keep myself in peaceful. It's also just gonna make my starting a little easier. Obviously, if you're doing this yourself, you can, you know, do whatever you want, but... I should put the world seed in my description. I'm gonna have to remember to do that. I could do it right now. Yeah, hold on. How do I do this? Just like this. Seed. There we go. Alright, just to make it very clear that I'm not cheating. I'm not that evil. Mostly. How do I go into my edit? My description. There we go. There you guys go. That way, if anyone ever wants to do this, you know, you watch them back on a playlist or whatever. We got it. I gotta fix my settings. Like I said, I played alpha last night and it broke all my settings, and now I'm a little upset. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know why it's the way it is. What's going on? Turn off my VSync. What the hell? No fancy smooth lighting. I hate smooth lighting. See-through leaves off. Fast clouds. Maximum BioBlend. My music is all okay. How do I get to my GUI? What is that under? I would have figured video settings, but it doesn't look like it is. Where's my GUI? I need my GUI. Ah, there we go. There we go. Now it's not going to burn my eyes forever. Some UI elements, and there we go. Now, technically, if I... Oh my god. If I wanted to have even more fun, and I kind of do... Let me go back into my resource packs. It is just compact, alpha, and then base. I'm pretty sure. And then I move this stuff all up top. I move this one on top of there. I move that one on top of there. And then I do programmer art at the very bottom. I think. It's been a few minutes since I've done this, but, you know. Also the TU19 menu. I'm mad. I'll show you what that is as long as this doesn't crash. Give it 1 minute. It has to go through about 400 cycles. Ah, there we go. Ah, the old eye bleed graphics. Honestly, kind of my favorite way to play in a Plains biome is to have the eye bleed graphics. But, yeah. Then I just have that. It's fun. I'm enjoying myself. But yeah, no. So we're in the world. You know, I'm a sucker for this graphic, and I don't know why. It's not really good, but it's not necessarily bad. Also, there's a starting chest. Why? I don't remember having selected this option. I must have. Interesting. Well, I'll get plenty of cobblestone and wood and stuff. Oh, mangrove log. I think I'm going to save that one mangrove log to do something crazy with it. But, we'll do this. Honestly, yeah, I kind of like this. I'm not going to lie. It feels strangely nostalgic to me. And it really shouldn't, realistically. I'm going to put my crafting table. What slot number is that under? Jesus Christ. Did it slow down my tools? I don't know. But we'll have a single chest right there, a double chest right there. We'll put a single chest here. And I'll probably do some barrels and, like, furnaces? Because if I do my dark oak, I can make a few trapdoors. Sorry, dark oak, I love you, but I'm not going to keep you like that. Because then I should be able to do, like, this. Yeah, I'll do that, and then I'll make... I'm gonna save that for something. I'm not sure what yet, but something. Honestly, having only seen this in recent memory, at least, in the beta world, this is really cool. I love this. Or not really even in the, you know, in the snow world, the forever snow world, whatever I've called it. I forget these days. I do this fun thing called, I am a little bit forgetful sometimes. But yeah, no, I'm not going to work on this world outside of streams, so... unless I get, like, really bored and desperate, I guess, then I will, but... It's probably not going to happen. So, we have a shelter for the first few nights, at least, that being the house right there. I think I almost want to flatten out this chunk of the hill, like, let it slope down like this, flatten it out up along that side, and make this into, like, a tree farm area. I don't know yet. Also, yes, I still am playing with all of my stuff unbound, because I like when people wonder why I make myself suffer. That's raw salmon. I'm gonna keep that. That could be useful. I got some bread, some wheat, some beetroot, some pumpkins, apples. This is all gonna be like nature-y stuff, I guess. Why do I have 3 yellow bags? I'm also gonna go into here and place these down, so that way I know for certain that they're, you know, prepped up. Hello? I am here with your bunk bed, actually. Can I make a 3-tall bunk bed? I wonder if I can get 3 villagers into this house now. I hope I can. Also, I really only needed 2 dirt, I guess. Damn. Okay, so they're gonna wander towards the beds. I'm gonna have to reset my bed, though. Why are you not going inside? There's beds. Go inside. Inside the house. Go, go, go. Are you gonna go inside the house, too? Are you going inside the same house? No, where are you going? Okay. Can they not interact with the beds when they're like this? Maybe they can't. What if I do something like this? There's a bed there for you to use, buddy. What if I do something like that? Can they interact with the beds now? You know what? That cat gave me a heart attack. That's what you should know. There we go. I don't know what the point of doing that is, but it feels better. Anyway, they've got a choice. Do they bump bed it, or do they sleep across the room from each other? Not together. Across the room from each other. Out. My bed, my room. Leave. Okay, well I got some wood. Need to do that again. Because up top is where I'm gonna put all my barrels. I can only make 3 barrels currently. Damn. Alright, but there's my barrels. There we go. Maximizing efficiency and space inside my house. I feel very clever doing this. I don't want that there. I've decided, actually, I would love it up there. There we go. Yeah, that would totally hold up all that weight, right? Now I'm gonna do this. Just take that away. What the hell? There we go. So technically this is all nature stuff, but I'm gonna make one of these dedicated to like wood. One of these will be dedicated to stuff like this, just random treasure loot that I find. Keep these sticks on me. Do this. There we go. So, where am I going to go to mine? I want to get somewhere easy with stone access. The villagers aren't going to accidentally wander into too often. I'm a little bit less concerned about losing them now since I did store them up in that house, but you know. You know. We are doing a thing. That looks like I could probably get cobblestone from right there, actually. Not exactly out of the way, if it is, but it's a thing. Never mind, I lied. Oh boy, I love lying. What's my favorite thing? You know, I look, and I go, I could do a thing here. It would be a really fun thing, but like, nah. Anyway, I got cobblestone and gravel from over here. There's a villager that comes up here to do work, but he shouldn't wander into the mine shafts, I don't think. Besides, this will be my first good bit of material that I can get out of the earth. If you keep shunting into me, I will make sure you stop existing. Why do you want in here? It's a cave. You know what? You do you. You want in here so bad you can be in here, but I'm just warning you. It's a cave. It's not like I'm making some fun, exciting party place. Anyway, I'm gonna raise the roof a little bit. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, they really nerfed tool speed. Going from alpha to the full release. Ooh, my. That is interesting. I'd never really realized it. I always, like, theorized that they might have. Because it's like, wow. It feels really slow to build most things in this version of the game. I wonder why. That's probably just me. I was used to Pocket Edition and stuff when I first started, so swapping over to this was, you know, a change already. Do I have... I do have that. data pack. Nice, nice, nice. I'm figuring that I'm probably going to get more cobblestone out of this than I'm using, which is why I'm okay with this. Get out of my hole. Thank you. God. Freaking cows, man. Deciding that they want to go running up into my home, my hole that I'm making. It's not a home, it's a hole. There's a difference. There has to be one, but there's one. Can you go away? Both of you! Why are you down here? I don't know what their problem is. I'm not used to animals doing this. Are you afraid of me going into the side of the hill or something? Is this where you're hiding your children? Do you think I'm going to eat them? I don't. And I shan't. I promise. I wanted that, actually. Dang. Oh. Okay. Well, we'll put that there. Why didn't I build a shovel? Yeah, I will, I guess. If I keep running into dirt. Oh, rest in peace there, Pickaxe. You were my best friend. Just gonna name you Todd. I don't know why Todd is the first name that always pops into my mind when I'm thinking about naming tools, but it is. It always is. We'll build that. Shovel. There we go. Am I gonna need more wood? I shouldn't. Not necessarily, anyway. That's what I did wrong. Okay, I was looking at this like, why does this look... I understand now why, though. I understand it. Pig, get out of here. You don't want to meet my hands when they get spicy. Move. I will treat you like I did your brethren in my own world last night, where I accidentally set you on fire. Don't ask me how. I definitely wasn't trying to burn down a tree and like accidentally burnt down a lot more than that or something. That would be ridiculous. Why would that happen? I think I'm gonna turn here, actually. If you keep running into me, sheep, I will make sure that this is the last thing you ever do. I want the dirt out of my inventory. Whoop. Oh god, my keybinds are all messed up too. Oh no, why? Who did this to me? Pass me. Why? Why did you have to get nostalgic for the old game last night? It always fucks with your settings really badly. You know that. Stop yelling! Oh my god. They just don't shut up. Every 2.5 seconds, it's meow, meow, meow. It's not like the cute one from the video the other day. That was actually adorable. The one that has the really weird moo. The lady sounded like she was holding back tears when it mooed at her. Which, like, is fair. Its moo was very funny. Oops. Stop. I don't know why they do that. Like, there's no reason for it to walk up to me like that. I have been without animals for so long in the snow world that I kind of forget. Sometimes animals suck to work with in this version. Well, in any version, really, but, you know. I don't have to worry about conserving coal, which is nice. Very, very nice. Coal is stupid. I don't have to worry about it. Can you imagine that? Not having to worry about coal. I could never imagine it. Not having to worry about coal. But no, for real, in my Alpha World, I keep talking about it, but it's kind of exciting. It's the most exciting thing that I have going on currently with my life, which is both sad and a little pathetic, yes, but, you know, what am I gonna do? So I'm on my last stone pickaxe. I have made no fucking progress digging this place. Wow. I thought I was further down than this already. But here we go. Grr. It's just a cow. It's not. It doesn't know what it's doing. It's going to like be its downfall. It's just being stupid. This pig also doesn't understand that it's going to die if it keeps doing this. Maybe it does. It ran away pretty quick. Heck yes. Stone pickaxes. I would much rather be in the Stone Age, to be honest with you. Actually, that's way better. Wow. That would explain why I felt like I should have been much further along than I was. It is becoming dark, which is fine. Here, have some dirt. That should be fine. What I'm gonna do is eventually build like an actual, like, what looks like a barrier entrance thing in. It'll be cool. Similar to the snow world that I have going. I just gotta work out a design for it yet. I'm a little bit worried by the amount of dirt that I'm already encountering. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to turn here soon, but maybe I don't. We'll see, we'll see. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Nah, I don't think I do. Maybe I do? I don't know. It's a lot of dirt. That is a lot of dirt. We'll see, we'll see. If I keep running into large swaths of it like this, I might turn again. I was kind of hoping that I could just go straight down, but it's not looking like it, so we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, we'll put that there, because that looks pretty good. Also, it'll be nice to have a little extra light. Dig up more coal. There's plenty of coal around here, which is nice. I'm gonna have to work out a nice, help. My brain is shut off. Give me 2 minutes to reboot. But yeah, no, it'll be really nice to have a charcoal supply, though. Just because charcoal's really nice to have access to, especially early game, like we currently are. I don't really know how I'm gonna make my house look yet. I'm undecided. I could build one of the uglier designs that I'm using currently in the mining town. I could technically preview the designs that I've worked up for the farming town, which are... I mean, I'm not going to say that they're all, you know, wholly mine originally, obviously, but I'd like to think that they don't look too terrible from what I've designed. I don't know. I could straight up, obviously, you know, just go out and build something out of a tutorial, but that sounds really boring. So I've been looking at actual housing around where I live, because where I live is basically nothing more than an overglorified farming district. Like, that's the main source of income that I've encountered. That and the bomb plant, but that's besides the point. Plenty of coal, though. That's the big thing. I'm really surprised I haven't needed to eat yet. Because I locked myself into hard mode, didn't I? Yeah. Huh. Well, I have food in my inventory for when I need to, but until that time... There we go. I can hear dolphins. I must be getting close to the water. Oh no! I was worried about that actually. I kind of figured that was going to come up soon. With that being said, because this is a 3-block pathway right here, so... Here we go. One, two, three, four. Ah, that's the other problem. Honestly, though, I think it looks kind of cool. We'll put that there for now. There we go. Does that work? Yeah, that technically works. One, two, three, four. But I need to knock it back for... I guess I could make it so that it's a... Yeah, that's what I'll do. So we'll do a block there. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm going to loop it back into itself, the staircase. And hopefully that means that I will be fine. I do not have... interesting. I was going to say, I'm going to make a sugar cane... Alright, not a sugar cane farm. Although that's going to be another problematic item to get. I don't... I'm not sure where else I can get that from. So we're going to have to hunt a little bit for that one. However... just like this. That looks fine. Yeah, I think we're doing okay. Torch. There we go. That's better. Nice. Nice tall entrance exit situation out of the mine shaft. What do you want to call it? I'm pretty sure my shovel breaks. Yep. It's kind of what I figured was going to happen there. We're gonna have plenty of dirt and cobblestone, it looks like, at least, from digging out this little space. I could have built stone slabs, but that would have required me to smelt the stone and everything else, and I'm not about that life. There we go. I'm gonna do this, though. At least imply that I've tried to some point. There we go. Looks alright. It's an easy way up and down, at least. Ha ha ha. I'm not decided yet how I want to do this. That's a lot of cobble, though. Damn. I think I have an idea. I would show you all, but I'm not entirely certain how to show you my idea. That cow was just following around this villager. That poor villager's probably like, what the fuck is happening? Why am I being followed? Said help? Technically, it is sort of breaking my own rules, but is there a shipwreck out there? I can't tell. I think that's a shipwreck over there, like up in the top left corner. I feel like I get a better view of things when it's like that. It feels like it's closer. I don't know, though. That's really bizarre. Is that a shipwreck right there? Holy shit, it's a shipwreck. Hello there. Plenty of cool stuff. I don't know what this is. Copper Nautilus armor. Yeah, I'm drowning. Interesting. Ah, hunger. Technically, I have a different wood type here. It's just kind of a pain to collect. Feathers. Some books. Not enough books, but books. A little bit of paper. One of those trims. A buried treasure map. Technically, buried treasure map is legal. Just not allowed to build on the islands. Like, anything I build has to be, you know, connected to or on this island. Unless I'm building, like, you know, a little dirt shack to survive a night or something. There's one more, though, isn't there? Yeah, I think so. Potatoes, which aren't super useful. Rotten flesh. That's pretty good. Lots of coal. Loads of wheat. Some suspicious stew. Interesting. It's very, very good, though. I'm glad that's over here. There's clay. Ooh, there's actually clay in my island. Ooh. I could use some brick in that design, actually. That's pretty exciting. There's also a cave over here that leads into the ocean. Why does it lead into the ocean? Copper! Ooh, that's actually really cool. I love how copper looks in this version. God damn it. Come on. How do I get back up on the island now? That's the big question. You have to build a little, boat dock somewhere. Ah, right over there's some wood. Theoretically, I can at least get back into the village to do that. And we'll work our way up from there. It's another underwater cave. This island is full of caves that lead underwater. Also, this looks like a natural, like, boat dock. Like how something the villagers would use to take, like, boats up and down from. That's really cool. Not... Fucking cat freaked me out. There is sugarcane over there that I can go grab. And I will go grab. What the hell is that? Hello? What are you? Oh, there's sugarcane right here. That's a ruined portal. Oh, okay. Cool. I'll go and look at that in a minute. That's actually really cool to have right here. I could maybe get something decent going out of it. I don't know if I'm gonna plant those yet. I want somewhere close to my house. I don't have any iron yet, so I can't collect the... Efficiency, Silk Touch, that's pretty good. Loads more iron. I might actually have enough to make that now, but who knows. This. That goes in there, that goes in there. That goes in there. Swimming up we go, swimming up we go. Thank you. Yeah, there's Bazaar. There's sugarcane over there I could go grab. Yeah, whatever. I have a decent amount of stuff right now, at least. Ooh, my. I wonder how many villagers have fallen down there and died. Ow. Over here trying to quietly eat my lunch while I play, and like I'm trying to choke on my lunch. It's not great. My noodles are trying to kill me. We'll put these up here, along with these. Oh, I have 2, 3. Sweet. I can build a pickaxe out of this stuff, and I can also build a... Nice, nice, nice. We'll put that up there for now. Anything food related will go up there that I'm not currently eating or using or whatever. Random rock block, some dirt, mob drops, random treasures, like that stuff. I want these. Technically those are going there too. I want dirt, go in my random dirt chest. Pick up water, start my farms a little bit better through that. Suspicious stew is in need of food. I'm gonna try to make as many bread as I can off this. It's 9 bread. It's not as much bread as I was hoping for. There we go. I just want to make sure my spawn is set to there, not that other spot that was at originally. Let's tear down this big tree over here. Oh wow, there's more space down in the caves. let us at least build up something. I'm not entirely certain what. Something. I'm gonna go ahead and flatten out this area a little bit, and then fill it in with some more dirt. Like, I'm just gonna round it and flatten it a little. I'm gonna tear out all the trees and stuff, you know. Gonna make it so that we have a flatter area to have a tree farm growing up, I think. I don't know. I'm undecided yet as to what we're doing. The sooner I sort out where my trees are gonna sit, the better. So, I mean, that is kind of priority number one for me. Just get myself situated for the future. That's the current goal is future-proofing. I'm less concerned about future-proofing my food, because I do have access to villagers in this place. And villagers have some of the most OP food you can buy off of them for like 3 fucking emeralds. No? Pretty sure that was a stick. Rest in peace, stick. You know, maybe I built myself like a cool lighthouse house on this corner. I'd be far enough away from the village that I wouldn't have to listen to the villagers. That's an idea. I'd have to look at how people build lighthouses in Minecraft, though. Whenever I build them from scratch, they always end up looking a bit phallic shaped, so not gonna do that. It's also gonna be mainly out of stone and wood, which I don't know if that's something that lighthouses are made out of either. I mean, yeah, there are a lot of them that are stone, but like, I think that's my goal. Make over here a wood farm. Get some Fletchers going, get some Fletcher trades going, so that I can have emeralds, so that I can get a farmer trade going, so I can get food more reliably. Then I don't have to waste space on food for the farmers. I can also tear down a couple of the village houses and build a villager breeder and just push the villagers out into the world or store them somewhere. Huh. We're thinking very technical now. I just don't remember how to build a villager farm. Oh, this goes down forever, doesn't it? Uh-oh. How fast am I building a door? Not very fast. Look. I'm glad I remembered I can do this, honestly. Very glad I remembered I can do that. You know, if I come down here ever and I see diamonds, that's what I'm doing. As long as I got the wood. Uh-oh. 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 Aha! That's a squid over there. Actually, I kind of want him. I want to murder him. Oh, I got sand! Oh, fuck yeah. Cool. I didn't know if I had sand or not. Sand is going to be kind of rare and hard to get, so, like, worse than in the, other world. At least in that world, I've got a lot of, like, rivers and stuff that I can scour for sand and clay and gravel. Which I don't really need to do with the gravel. Gravel's easy enough to get. Yeah, I'm gonna make this into a jetty over here, I think. I'm surprised I haven't seen any mobs. I'm in hard. I'm gonna take that as a sign to probably go to sleep. Get out of my house. Ah, zombie, I hear him. Yeah, I forgot you guys did that, actually. Alright. We got 2 raw iron, which looks really cool in this version. I think something that I should do just to make my life a little bit easier for like cooking fish would be to make a campfire. And here we'll do this. Because those are my 2 main wood types on this island. So, just gonna, you know, save what I can of everything. Where's my mob drop chest? Right here? This one. That one. Villager out there giving me a heart attack, walking up and spooking me, going boo. I'm not talking about none of that dang there boo. I'm talking about that. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 should be enough, right? There we go. Hey, buddy. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna clear out some dirt over here. Anyway, what I'm doing here is I'm just gonna like round off this hilltop chunk here, clear out a bunch of the dirt, turn this up, turn all this stuff up into like a little closed off forested area, because I think it'll look cool. It'll also be a nice way to have, you know, a reliable wood source. That looks alright. If I really wanted to, I think what I should do is actually just, right here, just go straight that way. Yeah. There we go. Because what we'll do is we'll fill in a bunch of this dirt area over here too, with like torches. Hello? What do you mean you disconnected? What the fuck? Why did you disconnect? Weird. We lost 60 frames. I'm very, very sorry about that. I don't know what happened. We're gonna need to make a dirt collection chest, though, for this. How am I gonna get moss? Because I wanted to use some mossy cobblestone and stuff. We're gonna have to go out to that other shipwreck and mine up and pick up any moss and stuff I find there. Work on that jetty. Yeah. Good use of my time. Do I have access to everything I wanted to build it though? That's the question. And the answer is probably a no. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure the answer is no. The leaf litter here is insane. There we go. Yeah, as you can see, we're going to be doing this for a while. I can think of worse things to be doing, though, than silently mining dirt. Picking up leaf litter and seeds and everything else. Especially since I'm not just doing this to, like, waste time. I'm doing it to future-proof. We're gonna fill up here with dirt, too, I think. Actually, let's do it like this. Do I actually only have a stone axe still? Huh. Crazy. I'm gonna use the wooden axe too. We're gonna fill up this space best we can. Then I'm gonna go around and like level all the edges out so it's like just a top flat space up here. So it's not like hilly going down into the water. So that it's got like a natural defense. I don't know. That's not a bad look. I wonder... if that would be a decent block palette or not. Looking at some different pictures of like stone lighthouses. There's one that looks like it's from an episode of Doctor Who, or at least it's got one of the actors from Doctor Who. I don't remember their name. I think it's Doctor Who? Doctor Who Lighthouse episode. Horror of Fang Rock? Yeah, I think it's the Horror of Fang Rock one. It's kind of cool. It's very, very just, it's very, very white, though. I don't know what I would use to get all the white blocks that I'd need for that, apart from, like, quartz. Damn it. We'll figure it out. I gotta flatten down there too, still. Like, it's cool. It's like a giant, like, base wall, and then, like, in the middle, there's, like, space, and then in the middle of that, there's, like, a lighthouse. Apparently it's called West Usk Lighthouse. The, like, real-life version of it, not the one that they used to, like, film and stuff. Which is cool. I think I'm gonna build that. Because I don't see that too much. Got a bunch of dirt here, a bunch of wood. Probably gonna go basically until I plan to sleep. Unfortunately, I don't know. I want to make a good bit of progress. I just don't want to burn myself out on the world too. And if you're asking, well, is that why you're not playing the Snow World? The answer is no. I'm just not done building the tunnel in the Snow World. I can go give you guys an update on the Snow World, I guess. Hold on. It's gonna look weird because we're in that texture pack, but the very first episode of the Snow World was uploaded in this texture pack, so. If you're trying to figure out what I was doing there, I was showing off the world to a couple buddies. I figured it'd just be easier to show them in Spectator. But there we are. I was wondering where that was. Wow, the lunge looks really weird like this, but I kind of like it. Anyway. Wow. Actually, I kind of like basalt looking that way. What the hell? As you can see, it's smooth oak, or smooth pale oak. Smooth pale oak, I don't know how these are called. It's not dug all the way out yet either. It's just like, just getting to be the point where it might be done somewhere in the next, half decade. I need to pick a bunch of wooden stuff too and build stuff out of that. The way these shelves are built is really, really dumb. I don't know why I didn't think it was gonna be expensive. I thought it might be like a log surrounded by like planks, but no. It's, you know, all logs in a trapdoor shape. It's like, oh, sweet. Thank you, universe. This is not expensive at all. I got a bunch of gravel too, because what I planned to, because I got the cobble, I think, all the way to the end. Now I'm gonna put gravel down. We're gonna have gravel, that our tracks sit on top of, because I think it'll look cool. That looks really cool. Wow. Anyway. So we're gonna have cobble going all the way to the end. We'll have gravel that has our tracks on top of it, which is how our minecarts get around. I think I probably should have made it, so that it went, you know, rail line, cobblestone, 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 rail line, cobblestone. Because right now, it's going to be like a very, very rounded tunnel. I think I can show you the other world, my test world. That's where I built all of the original design at. Yeah. This is the only parts of that I'm not a huge fan of that I'm going to have to do something about. Which I think I will by using stairs. Because I don't want there to be a visible part of the, yeah, I just want it to look like, you know, there's a bit of, like, wood or something covering up the, light. Also, I guess technically this implies that, hold on. Yeah, I guess technically this implies that this light fixture has like steam or something running through it. Oil, maybe? That's how the oil keeps being powered in these little lamps. Something else I might do. I'm undecided yet, but I think that could look kind of cool. Like it's, you know, a giant oil lamp. There's oil that flows through it. Any excess oil keeps going down the line or something. I don't know. Something else I might do is just scrap this little connection chunk up completely for that world. And I will just build like that, maybe? Just have a long row of what looks like maybe steam pipes or something on that side. All I know is that, let me do this. Yeah, this looks pretty good, actually. I'm not gonna lie to you. Did I build this basalt originally? Why? That is ugly. Why would I do this to myself? I do not like the polished basalt look, strangely enough. Not there. I think cobblestone looks way better. Yeah, that's way better. It doesn't make the floor feel quite so damp and, like, wet. Yeah, I think that looks okay. Something like that. That does imply that that's like a steam pipe flowing through that way on one side, which is kind of cool. I like the idea of there being a steam pipe going over top. It breaks up the monotony of all the white. So I don't know. Whatever, I got more stuff I can use to bring that back. What do I have for quartz blocks? Smooth quartz stairs? What's the difference between smooth quartz and quartz? So I have pillars, chiseled, and bricks as well. What is the difference between smooth quartz and regular quartz? Regular quartz has a tiley texture, and smooth quartz does not. Okay, interesting. Smooth quartz is also slightly less white. How do I get smooth quartz? Do I just take a block of quartz and put it in a furnace? Or a stone cutter, maybe? I didn't think about the stone cutter. Coal. Okay, so we're going to test this theory. Is it something that smelts? No. It does not smelt. So it's something that goes into there? No. How do you get smooth quartz? Do I take nether quartz and I smelt that? No. Do I put nether quartz into there? No. How about a crafting table? Smooth. Interesting. How do you make smooth quartz? Can you not make smooth quartz? Hold on, Google, how do I make smooth quartz? Teach me your ways. Smelt a regular quartz block in a furnace. That's not how that works, though. I just tried that. Is that not what I just did? Coal. Quartz. That's quartz brick. Ah, no wonder. Block of quartz. Okay. Why'd I grab quartz bricks? What the fuck? Okay, whatever. But no, he's gonna. Yeah, okay, so that just makes smooth quartz. Interesting. But back to the island. Ah. Oh, my head. Get out of my bed! It's my house! Leave! Go away! My house, not yours. Throw a bucket at your head. Yeah. Anyway. This would be really nice. I wonder if I have enough iron. I'm gonna build my auto composter thing. It's a lot of iron though, is the problem. Something I would like to have on this island, I imagine, is probably an iron farm. I mean, I can only assume anyway. I'm still running math over here, give me a minute. Because I'm pretty sure villagers can trade bricks. Therefore, hold on, you're gonna smell the smoke coming out of my ears here in a second as my brain starts on fire for me trying to figure this out. I'm pretty sure I need a mason villager. To get one of those, I'm pretty sure I need the stone cutter, which means I need iron and what, 3 stone? Or is it 3 stone slabs? So I have 3 stone and 3 stone slabs. I don't remember which. Maybe there's one in one of the houses around here. I like having the stone cutter anyway, for when I'm working with stone, obviously. And also wood a little bit because of a data pack that I'm running. That means that I can just strip wood by using the stone cutter. I really wish that that was maybe like a native feature, Mojang, but, you know. What do I know? Probably one of the only people that actually build with a lot of stripped logs. Yeah, no. I'm still running the math here. Because that is... should be like 2nd or 3rd tier, which is... probably about a stack and a half of emeralds to get there. Per mason. Interesting. This will be just really nice, though, to have as, like, a little tree farm, I'm thinking, over here. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, we're gonna put dirt. Yeah. We're gonna flatten this chunk out down here, too. so that it's on this ground level right here. So I'd want to clear out over this stuff. I'll make it obvious that's what I'm doing by doing this, I think. Yeah, that should make it pretty obvious that I want to clear down to that level. So we'll also build it out on that side a little bit, just extend up the sides and stuff. Yeah, no. I'm gonna do this. It'll be great. I am gonna build a chest specifically for all this leaf litter. I'm gonna keep it for either decoration, you know, building paths and stuff out of it, or... Ooh, that'd be really cool, actually. Why don't I do that? I'm gonna build 1 or 2 custom trees in the main Minecraft world, the Forever Snow world, in the modern version. Okay, and hear me out. When I build it, I'm gonna make it look like it's losing its leaves. And I'll put some dead leaves underneath of it, this like leaf litter junk. Along like the skirts on the snow tops. I think that would look really cool. I am going to turn on inventory thing in my main world again, though. I know I haven't seen any Endermen recently in that world. I haven't seen any mobs at all in that world. It is so weird. I think it's because it's a snow world, so all of my snow is disabling and like mobs and stuff from spawning, but I could be wrong. I'm not sure. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. Sorry, water break. Ah, that feels a lot better. I've been eating water for a while. There we go. We're just gonna put it right here. Yeah. There we go. Some dirt. Then we'll also build up those shovels. There we go. Yeah, I think it looks alright. It is super nice to just see the green. To know that I'm in, like, the modern version, but have some of the old textures is very, very calming. I go through that every great once in a while where I'm like, you know. Huh. Hold on. I'm trying to decide if I want to build the lighthouse house or if I want to build another style of house that I always used to build when I first started playing the game. Sort of when I first started playing. When I first started playing, you would never see me on the surface. I was always in a hole underground, so like... Yeah, I'm just making this whole area a little bit flatter is kind of nice anyway. Like I said, this would be a good spot to get a bunch more wood. I still want to build a lighthouse. I still want to build a lighthouse. But... oh yeah, if I get enough white sheep together and I get shears, that would work, that would work. For that one house design that I've got in mind that I'm not going to say yet, because I'm not committed to building it. The lighthouse I do want to build because we're on a fucking island, it makes sense to have a lighthouse somewhere. I don't know. What you think I've done? Ah. No, I just, I haven't seen too many, is that a creeper? Uh-oh. That's a spider over there, too. I'm more excited about that spider than I am that creeper. Get out of my bed! How are you a leather worker inside my house, anyway? Where'd that spider go? I do kind of want to steal his string. Well, that sucks. Oh well. He couldn't have even had the decency to blow up where I was actually trying to get stuff removed. What a rude dude. Where'd that speeder go? Spider, where'd you go? Why is the water down here being weird? Okay. This is something else I'm going to cover up eventually, too, because it's in my way. We'll make this whole area here basically flat. Okay. We'll get to that point eventually, but for now, digging up more dirt time. I'm also going to need to build a storage silo of some sort. Probably not as big as how I normally build them. The stone one that I built could be kind of cool if I could build it out of brick. Brick, granite, and, God, what's that one other stuff that spawns sometimes? Hold on, I'm doing, running through blocks in my head. It's the stuff in caves that leaks water sometimes. Dripstone, I'm pretty sure is what it's called. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. I should have plenty of dirt to flatten out these spots at least. That's the big thing that I'm worried about, is not having enough dirt. But I'm pretty sure I'll get enough dirt. Something else I'm going to do is probably rebuild the village. Yeah, I'm gonna rebuild the village. That's one of the other projects. Make it cool. So tear down all the houses and whatnot, and you know, flatten out some more of the areas. Build some more cool buildings, custom stuff. Try anyway. I am sorry. I am less concerned about how this world ends up looking in the end than I am with my main world. So I'm feeling a little bit more like willing to experiment with like the stuff that I use. I might play a little bit off screen just once I get emeralds anyway to get some different wood types. You know, spruce, dark oak, pale oak, cherry, acacia, that stuff. But like crimson oak and, not crimson oak, crimson and, it's not mycelium. Warped? Yeah, crimson and warped stem. I will go off and get probably on camera once I get, you know, into the nether. I thought I had a lot more stuff in my inventory than I do, but, you know, it's fine. I'm gonna need to move all my dirt into a set of chests like this, too. Hold on. There we go. We'll put all of our dirt in that chest. Because eventually, I will be able to, I'll be able to start cloning dirt. If I build, some stuff to help me clone dirt. I don't know why I'm struggling with my words right now, but I am. It's like someone hit me with a stupid ray. Which I would not be surprised if they did. But that's besides the point. We're getting pretty close to having cleared out this entire top level at least. We can go work on the other areas that I wanted to clear out some more dirt from. Level some stuff off. We can start planting trees. I'll start figuring out how to plant the trees up here. Because, I mean, technically I can do it a couple ways. I could, you know, grab all of my trees and just build them up in a giant cube. Or, the more interesting way to do it is to make the tree farm area look halfway decent. Which I'm not entirely certain how I would do just yet. I'm gonna knock down this stable over here too. And put up a new stable and stuff too. That's part of, making a village in my own style now. I say my own style. Really how I build is a weird combination of, like, 8 different people that I've spoken to on how to build. And then how I used to build back when I first started playing back in Pocket Edition and stuff. So, like 2012 builds. There we go. So that's good. We'll come through with dirts and fill out some of the edges and stuff. Make it all level up here. Maybe. I'm not decided on that yet. I am gonna flatten that right there, though. And this over here. What the hell's going on right here? There we go. Something like that. That looks a little bit better. There we go. There's more clay right there. Is that clay or is that sand? That might be sand. Right there, I mean. That looks like it might be sand. I got really excited for a minute. I'm surprised that we're surrounded by kelp forests. I like that, though. Lots of animals up top there, which is good. There we go. Yeah, we'll build up a cool lighthouse here, I forgot that I do not have that fast sprint enchantment. Darn. Oh well. I really like that enchantment, I'm not gonna lie to you. There we go. There we go. This looks pretty good. Little fish, stay in the water. You're gonna drown if you jump up and out like that. There we go. There we go. There we go, there we go. There we go. There we go. What we're gonna do is we're gonna cover up this main stuff. Just kind of flatten out right up here so it makes it pretty obvious where I'm looking to fill in. That should keep everything lit up. Should. Yeah, that'll do. I'm out of dirt. No. That's fine. We're gonna go over here for more dirt. You know what? New course of action. Go to my bed. Leave. I don't like that guy. He's annoying. It's all good. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that'll work good. Because this is just the base layer. We'll add another layer of dirt on top. It'll just be nice to have, basically. So if I go to another island and I tear it down, does that mean I get to use its materials? I guess technically, huh? I mean, I don't know why I'm asking. I'm the one that made this little challenge thing. Yeah, that's pretty nice, actually. It's a nice big open space to, like, have something in the middle here. Something that isn't just, you know, dreams of having something here someday. I don't know. There we go. That's not bad. For this, we'll just do something like... something like that. Yeah, that should work. I mean, technically speaking, I should have it be 2. It's not bad. We'll do it like that. Then what we're going to do after that is at some point we're going to come through and probably tear out all the dirt up top here and replace it with like coarse dirt or something. Like along the path that they take up and down. I don't know. We'll build a cool like little boat hut thing over there or something. So we're going to have our... We're going to build like a little leaf and rubble fence. That's where we keep our trees. We're just gonna get rid of all of my grass at this point, like this. There we go. I was more meaning like the long grass originally, but then like I remembered that all grass is annoying. Technically, I could cheat the grass away by, do I remember how to do that? Hold on. Yeah, it's, replace it with air, though, for this version. Yeah, because I can do this, technically. If you didn't know, that's a thing. It's very weird. I don't think it works on double tall grass, though. I think it's only the short grass. Yeah, it's just the short grass. The version I usually use, though, replaces it with snow, and that's only because it's in the snow world. Look, I could spend 40 minutes clearing out snow, which, yeah, takes a while, but whatever. Or I can do it this way, and not want to, you know, attack everyone in my sight. But, yeah, I think I'm gonna walk around the island a little bit and do that, too. That does imply that those are bushes over there. Interesting. But yeah, no. Honestly, kind of like not having all the grass. Like, I have nothing against the grass. Grass is cool, but like... I don't know. It's in my way. Anyway, we got this, so that does work. Damn it. Yeah, this will be fine. The amount of time I spend doing this in the snow world too is insane. It's not that I don't want to build on unlevel terrain. I have no problem doing that. It's just for like tree farms and stuff, I like having it all level out. It feels a lot more nice that way. Already doing much better. I am a little afraid I'm gonna run out of dirt, though. But yeah, no. Water. What are you doing there? Ha ha! I'm the funniest person alive. You know how Flash is the fastest person alive? Supposedly. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. This does mean that I have a lot more open spawning area for mobs. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but like, yeah, you know. Do I remember how to build those, I wonder? There we go. There we go. We're free to have our dirt chest back.
Huh?
Out of my bed.
Huh. Huh. Huh.
So yeah, I think that I'm gonna change this section here to be... Yeah, I want to go from there to like over there. Build it up there because it'll look a little bit nicer. that should work. Maybe I just do like that instead, though? Yeah. That looks okay. And we'll just do like that. There we go. Yeah, this whole island will be terraformed at some point. I'm just doing some very basic terraforming. I wanted to make it like some, what is that called? The windswept plains or something? I don't remember. There we go. Just like that. Then I am going to take a couple seconds here to just sort of like go ahead and look at some designs for like natural fences. Also, I'm just gonna go ahead and put that out. Yeah, it's almost impossible to recognize the original island there. I mean, you can see the shape of it, but with everything that was on there originally just gone, it's very weird. We'll do that though, just because that looks nicer. Something else we're gonna do eventually here is, let's see. There's animal pens here. Can I lure some sheep in? Hold on. Sir, my good sir, do you have wheat that's fully grown? You do actually. You have a couple. I thought that was just a regular oak fucking plank there. I'm like, why is that there? Did I put that there? Hello, my friend. Come here. Come here. Come on in! No, come in. Hello! Sheep, come here. I don't know what happened to the cows. Well, at least I have you. I do have a data pack to get around needing leather for my other world. But, there we go. That's very, very good. I'll put a torch there so that they can have light. I will build my own personal farm somewhere too. Probably underneath my house. I don't know yet. Because if I build it too close to these guys, they're going to try to farm it. Or they'll just trample it and ruin it. I really want to knock down this house. Damn it, I'm out of wheat. And there's another fucking sheep over there. Hey, do you have any wheats up here that I can steal? You do, actually. Hell yeah. You got a lot of wheat up here. Wow. That's good, that's good. You're helping me personally, actually. Hello, sir. Follow me. Come on, sheepy. No, I haven't been down there yet. I should go see if there's anything in those houses. If I can find some... Yeah, if I can find another cow, I'll lead that cow over in with the other... that other pen. I can have cows, too. Hello. Inside we go. Thank you. Bye. Yeah, they're still vibing in there. It's good. Cow, where are you? Hey, cow. Is there another one of you somewhere around here that I missed? Well, there were a lot of you. Why are you yelling at me for asking? Yeah. Come on. Follow me, little cow. Stop screaming at me. Must be social hour for the villagers. Come inside here. Thank you. Are there not villagers down here? Maybe there aren't. If there's not, I'm bringing their beds upstairs. Oh, a lectern. Not a lectern. That's the map table. Some more bread. Some empty maps. A compass. That's pretty good. Compass always points to... I'm pretty sure it points to my bed in this version. Like the last one I slept in. So, I mean, it's a little bit useless for me in this version, but... it is good to know that I've got one. Oh. I've got a lodestone too. I was like, what is that? I am very surprised that I've not seen more animals. I should not have hit the cap, I don't think. What was that? Sounded like something swallowed underneath of me. What are you? Hi, what are you? Can I touch you? No. You're kind of cute, though. You know, looks like a friendly dude. No, he didn't try to eat me anyway, so... Hi, hello. I'm bringing you over to the rest of the sheep. Technically, I can breed sheep every 5 minutes. So... There we go. It's a cat. It's a little chicken duck guy. Right, I was gonna place down those beds. Did I not grab the other bed? Can you do osmosis? Probably not, huh? This is gonna be my own personal farm, I think. Do I not have? I don't have. Damn. Okay, hold on. I need some stone. Hello. Just 2. There we go. That way this place has got light day and night, so stuff can still grow no matter what. Now, let us go explore over here, see if we can find some... So there's ducks over here, or chickens, whatever you want to call them. Little goofy boys. I picked up an egg, okay. There is no sign of cows. Well, that's a skeleton. Don't really want to fight that. Come here. Ow, how the hell are you doing that? Stop it. How did I stop a... Okay. God, the fucking tall grass keeps freaking me out at night. It's like, oh, it's a creeper, it's gonna blow me up. Alright, well. Another piss bed. Cool. Oh, firefly bushes are over there. Cool. Yay, I'm being shot at. Ow. And I'm being shot. Please, help me. Thank you. Ow. How are you feeling down here? You look about how I'm feeling, so... Can't imagine it's all that great. Hey, you wanna come up topside with me? There you go, buddy. Well. Help! Gollum, save me! Ugh. Ah, just a meeting of the minds over there. You know, we're gonna go... There we go. There we go. We'll do that. There we go. Get out of my bed. It's my bed. shooting me? Ow! There we go. So, if I start killing passive animals, I should get other passive animals to spawn. Cow. Cow, 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 cow. Hello, cow. I knew there was another one of you somewhere around here. Can you come here? Yeah, go to the end. Yep, there you go, buddy. Why are you down here? I found a spot for you, actually. I'd be really happy, cow. Oh, there's another cow in there. Actually, there's two in there. That's fine. I actually want to get these cows out, too, so... Rest in peace, that Iron Golem. I don't know how he died, but he did. Look, I found you friends. Nice. I have my big ones I was concerned about. Loads of those. Hello, my sheeps. 4. There we go. There we go. So we got cows, we got sheep. I have a working farm for me, technically, for now. There we go. It looks fine to me. I am going to get to the point... Well, hi, buddy. But I'm going to get to the point where I'm spending a lot more wheat than I'm making. Which is my next problem to solve. As well as, you know, the tree farm I want to build over there. Which isn't really a tree farm. More just like an outline for where trees will go. Poor baby. But I have iron ingots. Come here. I'll help you out. There you go. There we go. Now I'm gonna go and smelt up a bunch of stone into smooth stone. Well, cobblestone into stone, then that into smooth stone. You know what I mean. Should make do with about a stack of it. This iron will go live in my valuables chest. I'm gonna turn that into a lantern while I'm here. Also, I'm gonna take this wood block out, drop it there, build up a lantern. There we go. Made my house a lot brighter. Anyway, I think we're looking okay. There we go. I think that's what's breeding me out right there, is that one. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. Okay. So, smooth stone is smelting. I'm gonna walk into there and mine up those hay bales while I'm thinking about it, because I'll have extra hay for a little bit. There we go. I'm gonna come back out tomorrow and you're gonna be dead, aren't you? Damn it. I wanna know what keeps hitting those guys. Hello, can anyone here bleed? Yeah, some of you can. Okay, well. They're not doing too badly over there, at least. That's the big thing. Gonna have to make that pen a little bigger. That's the problem. Oh, there's more beds. Hello. This pen will be big enough for a very long time, I think. It's the sheep pen we're concerned about. A lot of iron golems, which means they are killing monsters. I'm just not seeing the monsters. Huh. To be fair, it's much the same in my other world. Ooh, ow. No, get Out! Leave! It's my house! Leave! Get the fuck out. It's my home. No. Yeah. There, that should confuse him. He shouldn't be able to get into my house. On there. Like I was going to do originally. Let me just grab these and start making some charcoal. I kind of like this little spot. I'm not going to lie. It's a nice little... just kind of nice. I don't know. Are you guys reset? No. I guess it was every 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Okay, that's fine. I think I'm going to tear this down and build the lighthouse over here. I think that's going to look really cool. Especially since you have the jetty down here. Ow. I don't know. Like, I'm just basically standing around trying to kill time right now. I'm probably gonna fill this in, build my own jetty down. I mean, not build my own, but like, you know what I mean. Yeah. Yeah, that is what it's called. It's a jetty. I'm looking at some different, how they look IRL. And it looks like you have a cobblestone basically border built up around it. On one side to help steer ships in and out. So I would have to build it to go that way. Or build it to go that way. Probably that way, though. It's more open. I know there's a little island that way. There's a shipwreck that way. I might go loot that shipwreck, actually, while I'm waiting. It'll be something to do rather than stand around waiting. I would like to build it so that it's one of these ones. There we go. Because I'm pretty sure out there that is a... I could be wrong. This is kind of cool though. It's like a natural jetty. It feels very weird to say that word because I'm not really used to it. It's not a word that's in my vocabulary a lot, but you know. We do be doing. So this is the upside down version, right? How am I getting in? It looks like I can maybe swim under the bow of the ship. Is it called a bow? The nose of the ship. Whatever that is. Oh, hi. Actually, this is all really good stuff. Ah, shit. There's 2 more chests to loot, I'm pretty sure. So there's one up in the captain's quarters, which may not exist on this ship, I've realized. Huh. Yeah, that doesn't exist. Sad. I could do this buried treasure map. That is true. I could do that. We could go see what that gives us. It is part of the ocean. It's not another island, sort of. It kind of is, but it's kind of not. I'm gonna land on this island. Technically, it's not illegal to set foot on them. It's illegal to build on them. I could technically loot anything off of these islands through here that I'm seeing. Oh, nice little flowers. Cute. So I can come here to steal sand if I ever need it. It's not much here, but it's more than what I have at home. going the wrong way. So I gotta go towards my house. Maybe there's a buried treasure at my place. That'd be kind of cool. So it is somewhere this way. Do I have my... Yeah, my compass on me. Okay. Huh. I guess that kind of implies that... Oh, well, here, hold on. I should go up to the surface and grab my other map. But if I'm doing a long seafaring adventure like this... That way I can see if it's, Thanks. Anyway. That one's ID 0, this one's ID 1, so they should be different, right? No, they are not. They're the same thing, they just have different IDs for some reason. That's stupid. All I hear is screams. Why did it not drop its stuff? Ow, help. Iron Golem, help me. Golem, what the fuck? Help me. There's 3 of you. Can one of you do something? Thank you. Oh, maybe I'll find a dog. I hadn't thought about that. That'd be kind of cool to find out there, too. I'm gonna put away all my arrows and just bring my bones. There we go. I don't know, maybe it's me not understanding the map. Jesus Christ. What the fuck was that noise? Is that the dolphin? Why is it screaming at me like it's rotten and evil? What is that? Dolphin, help me, I'm drowning. Dolphin, help me. Thank you, Dolphin. I don't know why you keep squeaking at me like you're rotting, but, you know, you do you, buddy. Stop it. It's mine. Oh, that's suspicious gravel. Oh, okay, I shouldn't, Oh. Yeah, I shouldn't break that. That's suspicious gravel junk. We're gonna go this way. I think. could be wrong. I'm pretty sure. I'm also gonna loot this from underwater here. Just gonna top off my health while I'm here. Glad that skeleton can't see me to shoot me. There. If I ever have to go underwater again, at least I have a way to get out of the water. We need some old school sea shanties to lighten the mood here. It's exactly the other direction. Damn it. Alright, well, we're going this way then. Yep, we're going this way now. Do I have wood on me? Did I pack any wood? No. Hopefully I come across an island with a tree or two. Isn't there a weird bright spot down there? Good, they're drowned underneath me. It's probably one of those drowned hut things. Oh, that's a trident. Uh-oh. That's not good for my health. Aha! Island. Going to the island. I should be able to outboat him. I don't think he's fast enough. But I just want a little bit of wood from this island. It's a massive island. Damn. Ah. Okay. Grab out these. Ow. Can you stop shooting me? Ow. I'm a little screwed if I die out here. Oh my god. Swim, 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 swim. Oh, there he is, but he's very much unable to hit me from there. I think his AI knows that, so it's not sure what to do. Make some more bread while I'm here. Thank you. It's not a lot, but it's enough. Okay. God damn it. There's always more of them, isn't there? For real? I don't know why spiders aren't dropping string, but they aren't, and it's not good. Haha. Okay. I would love a fishing rod. Okay. There we go. Huh. This shoreline over here, it looks like... The shoreline? Yeah, it's the shoreline over here somewhere. Ha! Oh, nice. 2 diamonds. A lot of iron. Some more fish. Prismarine. Even more fish. Some gold. TNT. Water breathing potion. Heart of the sea. Intriguing. Huh. Nice. I'm just glad we found that. The diamonds... Ooh. The diamonds are probably part of my favorites. It's basically straight that way. Goodbye, other giant island. I will forever miss you. Maybe someday I'll come see if I can do something fun and exciting with you. Is that another boat? Or is that a geode? There's another village. I can go loot that. No, that's my village. I am short 1 diamond from building a pickaxe. Darn. I'll build a sword if I want to. Hello, island. You're really excited. I thought maybe I stumbled across another village. I was gonna like loot you, but you're my home, so I'm not gonna loot my home. Why is it like this? Okay, that was weird. Whatever, never mind now. Honestly, I am very much liking that. I have iron, right? Yeah, I've got 2 that I can spare. I have a way I can get string. It's not technically native to the game, but whatever. Grab everything that I think is most important. All of these, I'm going to jump in to my bag. Actually, I should probably leave that there. Yeah. Also, that wood. Where'd it go? There it is. You know, my spare adventuring kit, basically. In case I need it for something. Nice. I think we're doing pretty good. Although, it has been like almost 3 hours, so I think I'm gonna call it here soon. I know it doesn't feel like we got a lot accomplished. I mean, not as much as I was hoping for it to feel like, but I don't know. It's gonna take a little while, unfortunately, I think, with this playthrough. We'll put that there. These can go here. It's a full gold block. Iron can go in there. Gold right there. Heart of the Sea there. Okay. I think it looks okay. I'm not going with the gravel. I guess I'll throw it up here for now. We have some extra food. This can go here. Yeah. I think we're doing pretty good, all things considered. So, I need wood, I think. Do I do dirt on the way down? Or maybe cobblestone. I don't know. Something. Okay. We'll do it like this, I think. Damn it. We'll do it like this. Okay, cool. Whatever I collect from here that I don't use, I will turn into... into something like this. I'll leave it like this. Okay, because that's 3, but I want to go this way a little bit more. One, 2, 3, 4. Oh. I don't actually know where I am right now. There we go.
Oh.
There we go. Looks alright. Reason why it still looks a little funky on that wall side is because it's very... Yeah, hold on. We'll do... Because I want to pull this so that it's got 2 blocks on most of it available. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that should be alright. Create like a little shelf looking structure up here. There we go. I think it looks pretty cool, actually. felt like Neo in the Matrix there for half a second. That's pretty cool. Get out of my bed. Yeah, you. Okay, so we got that. Let's cook up more. Set that there. Set those there. Set that there. God damn it, we lost another iron golem. Poor babies. Looks like that one probably went down swinging, though, at least. Oh, look, they're already looking at the jetty. Been like, oh, wonder what's going over here. You'll see soon enough, my good sir. Yeah, I'm gonna do a mix of, like, wood, like slabs and planks and stairs, I think. Hello? Hello, hello? Damn. We're holding up pretty alright, although I could do with more food eventually. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Did I make that? No, but I will. So that is what I'm going to be using for my walls on that building, for my house. Usually I use a darker wood than oak, but oak will work. I'm going to make 2 fishing poles, though. Put them down by the jetty. And then I also have flint, so I'm going to make a flint and steel. Yeah, I have TNT. I should probably put that up in here, too. There we go. I'll keep one on me and I'll keep one in my boat. That way I can go fishing for stuff when I'm out on the water. Probably safer for me to go fishing out on the water than anything else anyway. There we go. Looks alright over there, actually. Miscellaneous tools section. Let's go ahead and grab a bunch of wood. So I'm going to plant a bunch of wood, but in order to do that, I'm going to build these. That should be more than enough for now. We'll do like that. 2, 3. Right? Is that how I'm doing this? Yes. One, two, three. Place one there. 2, 3. We place one there. That looks pretty good actually already. I'm pretty happy with how this is turning out. That was a loud chomp, Steve. 1, 2, 3. One right here. 1, 2, 3. One right there. 1, 2, 3. One right there. 1, 2, 3. Might put it there. Whatever. Yeah, this is gonna look really good. I'm gonna put one more down on this side. 1, 2, 3. There we go. I'll put one on this side still too. 2, 3. Place that there. And we place those there. Cool. 1, 2, 3. So we'll place one here. 1, 2, 3. Place. 1, 2, 3, 4. Technically place. 3, 4. Technically place. 2, 3, 4. Technically place. There we go. So this is sort of how I'm gonna have my wood grown over here. Sort of. I'll clear it out, make it a little nicer eventually too, but 4. Ow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. If you didn't know, this is how I actually build a lot of my tree farms, even in old Minecraft. I keep saying farms. They're not really farms, they're just spots where I just grab saplings and chuck them down. These first 2 rows, the majority of them, are going to be oak. And these outside ones will probably be my birch. There we go. Technically, I think I can build more of the oak ones, and I probably will. In fact, I know I will. Because it looks kind of dumb right now. 2, 3, 4. Nope, I can't build one there. I could probably build one here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Mostly. Really close to the cliff's edge, but that's fine. And bam. But yeah, no, looking to be pretty okay right now, I think. We got our wood ready to grow up. I'm gonna go ahead and fill this in at some point, make this just kind of smooth this out a little bit. So it goes from like back over there to over here. It'll make this place a little bit bigger, and also it'll give me more space to work with, more land to walk on. But yeah, I think we're gonna call it here for the end of the day. I hope you all enjoyed. Gonna drop these back in the chest. Ah, right, I wanted to build that too. well, next episode, stream, whatever you want me to call it, we're going to work on the sugarcane farm, we're going to work on the house, we're going to work on a regular food farm for me so I don't starve, or just an emerald farm, which is pretty easy to get, like I said. I'm going to mainly use Fletcher's to get emeralds. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. You know, you have yourselves a good one. You know, I love y'all. Bye-bye.